What's the difference between intuition and intelligence? What's the difference between intelligence and intuition? What's the difference between intuition and intelligence? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hopefully, your day is going well. Hopefully, your day is going according to your plan. If it's not, it's okay. We can always adapt and adjust and change what you need to change in order for you to change your situation. You have to change how you think, how you feel, and how you act. Today, we want to talk about use your Spidey sense. What do I mean by using your Spidey sense? If you look at the movie Spider-Man, obviously the picture on the screen, what is Peter Parker always doing? He's always doing something else. He's always minding his own business, but he gets his, Spidey sense. The hairs on the back of his head stand up or on his skin. That's a representation of the power of his intuition. Before he can use his other superpowers, he has to be able to connect to his intuition. Basically, listen to his intuition. If he doesn't listen to his intuition, if you notice in all the movies, before he goes and does anything, it's always intuition first. Then he goes and does the other acts or actions that allow him to perform his innate abilities naturally. So a lot of times we're taught in our society to just be focused on intelligence. Intelligence means like knowledge, knowledge gained through experience, knowledge gained through someone telling you through a story, or knowledge gained through research. And intelligence is important, but it is not most important, because what's the difference between intelligence and intuition? Intuition is in the moment. In the moment, you need to do this. Intelligence is, this is what I've done in the past. I'm going to do the same thing again. Again, let me say it again. Intuition is very in the moment. It's very spur of the moment, in the cuff. And you get a feeling in your gut, or something tells you to go do something right then and there, versus intelligence says, oh, well, I recognize, this pattern. Intelligence is like pattern recognition. And it's important for us to understand that when dealing with different types of people. Specifically, these types of people, what I'm talking about is people who have a very criminal mindset. And their criminal mindset is all about taking advantage of the fact that you're not paying attention, you're not aware, and you are not using your intuition. Basically, you get a vibe from somebody and you don't really like them, you don't know why, but your intuition says, get away from them, but you ignore it. How many times have we done that? Your intuition tells you to go do something, and you go and don't listen to it, and then something crazy happens after it, or something negative, or something you didn't want to happen happens after that. This is what happens. And we need to learn the importance of using our intuition. And how do we learn how to use our intuition? We need to learn how to listen. That's the biggest thing, because personally, I struggle with this all the time. It's a personal challenge that I have to overcome every single day. Shit. So many times, I want to go do something, and my intuition says, no, don't go and do it. You're like, why not? Like, it's fine. It's like, no, listen to me, listen to the intuition. And then sure enough, I listen to my intuition, and boom, things happen. For example, like I was at work, and then this one group came into the bar, and they were like, oh, it was like a group of 9 of them. And something told me, it's like, don't even let them in the door. Keep them outside. Don't even let them in the door. Keep them outside. Because if you go inside, it's going to be a nightmare. Keep them outside. And I told them, like, we didn't have any tables available, which we didn't, which was good. They were like, oh, and I told them, say, go outside. Go outside the outside patio. I kid you not, an hour later, I came back, and these same cats were, like, cutting up at the table. Being very rude, very disrespectful. One girl was passed out. They're all, like, super into, like, fucking raping drunk girls. That's their MO. They get them fucked up, and then they fuck them. That's how it rolls. But you know what? These young girls like that shit, because they went along with it and they know what the plan is. And because of people have money and power, they see the gold watch, they see the nice car. A lot of times, they pay attention to what's the outside, but they don't pay attention to what's happening inside of them. They don't listen to that little voice inside of them that says, you need to fucking get up and leave right now. You know, this is bad, but I'm going to keep going anyways because I want greed, laziness, you know, or necessity. You know, again, just like, you know, you're motivated to do certain things, criminals are motivated by greed, laziness, or necessity. You know, same thing. And it's no different, you know. The only thing that's different is just like who's more determined to accomplish the goal. That's the thing. Remember, to be a criminal or to activate the criminal mindset or lifestyle, it takes hard work. People think like, oh, some people are more naturally good at it. That's fine, whatever. But it still takes hard work. It's like a full-time job. Being a criminal is a full-time job. Just like you go to your job, you go to your office, same thing. Being a criminal is a full-time job. They take that shit seriously. That's the difference. They take it seriously. You don't take it seriously because all you care about, you come in, you do your bare minimum, and you get the fuck out. They don't care. They see the opportunity, you know, crimes of opportunity. And because of crimes of opportunity are so many, because people are distracted and ignoring their surroundings, their awareness, their intuition, it is important for us to develop the strategies, big time, not even the strategies of what to do. It's more like the strategies of how to think. And how do you think? By listening. How do you listen? To listen to your intuition, to listen to your gut. It's not about like, I'm going to go and do this. You can have the greatest plan in the world, but it doesn't matter. All that matters is you listen to your gut. Take it from my personal experience. Okay? Listen to what I'm telling you. Stop trying to overthink everything. Stop trying to analyze everything. Stop trying to, you know, formulate and strategize a plan. Your job is to listen to your gut. You are designed innately to do specific things well. You need to tap into that. You need to listen to your gut. Your gut will tell you what to do. Take it from my experience, okay? So many times I've overthought, overcomplicated, and over simplified something that was simple because I didn't listen. I'm always trying to, what? Be a control freak. That's, you know, a part of my soul. Or life path number 6 means what? Quality, detail, perfection, control. Like, I'm always trying to be a control freak. My job is not to control anyone or anything or any event or activity outside myself. My job is to control myself, my response, how I think, how I feel. Big thing, how I feel about myself and others, no matter what is happening and no matter what is going around. So, that being said, I encourage you to check out the new program I have. It is called Escaping Danger, How to Proceed When Selected as a Target. This program will assist you to A, use your gut, B, to receive instructions from your gut, your intuition, and number 3, it will innately tell you what to do and how to do it without you even thinking about it. Okay? This program assists you to know how to solve problems innately, simply by just listening to your gut. Not listening to your brain, not listening to, you know, videos, not listening to whatever else that is out there. A lot of people can sit there and say, oh, well, you know, watch these videos. It's good. That's the reason why you watch videos online is pattern recognition, how to recognize these patterns and how to listen to your gut. Okay? Recognizing patterns, how to listen to your gut, and know how to take the appropriate action. Again, me, in the bar. I recognize the pattern because I recognized the same pattern before. Bunch of people who are drunk. Specifically a Pacific ethnic group. It's same Pacific ethnic group. I'm not going to go into that. Same pattern. I listened to my gut. Something was like, I need to, red flag. And then my gut, my intuition was like, send them away. Make sure they don't come into the bar. And then I make sure I send them to the outside patio. What did I do? An hour later, we had to kick them out. Now, if I was inside the bar, it'd be a different story. It'd be much more of a nightmare because, it's closed. When you have things that are closed in enclosure, it's harder to get people to move forward because they're like, I'm not moving here, and then they, cause a ruckus inside. You want to always create more space. At the same time, you want to tighten space. So you want to create more space and tighten space at the same time. If there's a big group, you need to have at least half the force matching that big group. And this is what this program is about, for you to take control of your response in life-threatening situations. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a time where crime is going up. Crime is not going down. It is not declining. Crime is going up. Police don't want to police, even in Newport. Police don't want to fucking do their jobs. They're scared. They're afraid. They don't want to do this. They'll do that. I don't understand. Personally, I don't understand that mentality. I'm like, why are you even carrying a badge? You need to hang that shit up, because you clearly are showing that you're not designed to fucking do this shit. I am, because I know. Because it goes way beyond the badge. It goes way beyond the fucking paycheck. Fuck your paycheck. Okay? Because you're not innately, you innately know what to do. You innately know how to find people. You just innately know. But the fact that they can't find people, the fact that, shit always happens. Police always respond to things that happen after the fact. They're never proactive. They're not proactive enough. They need to be more proactive. You should be like as a cop, for anyone who's a police officer, law enforcement, yes, I get your resources, this and that. Bullshit, okay? Then you need to fucking retire from the fucking force. You need to get the fuck out while you still have a chance to get the fuck out. Okay? Because I've plenty of time from my background in security, proactive. Why? Because I listen to my gut. If I did not listen to my gut, I will not be a proactive. This is the benefit of this program. For you to listen to your gut so you can be proactive. So you can be what? You can create preventative measures before crime or anything dangerous happens, so you can escape the situation or neutralize the situations, or better yet, correct the situations. Again, for more information on my new program, Escaping Danger, how to proceed when selected as a target, email me at loveisabsolute3@gmail.com, loveisabsolute3@gmail.com. Ladies and gentlemen, be safe, be secure, and always use your intuition and your gut. Brothers, pound. Sisters, behave.